A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 3rd and 2, Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields steps away to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Now it's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. So plenty of action. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 68 yards. And the Bears on one play have taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Drops it to Jones in the flat.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On second down. It's Montgomery, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. Fields on third down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Fields now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 73 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first. Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Rodgers. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant. Nice little juke. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave it with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. One final try now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up